Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Francis here at Thrive Fit, and in today's short video I want to talk to you about how to stretch your hips properly. So when people sit a lot, we can get some really tight, gunky hips. It can get really nasty, and sometimes it can cause pain, it can cause lower back problems, so we want to be able to stretch them out. But most of the time, when people go to stretch out their hips, their hip flexors, they kind of do something like this. They sort of just hang out, and we get this nasty curve in the lower back, and we're not really actually helping anything. You might feel a stretch across the front of your hip, but it's not fixing the problem of your back getting pulled into extension. So the way we stretch the hip flexors here at Thrive is go ahead and get into a half kneel. So one knee down, one knee up. Make sure all your weight is loaded on the back knee. And then you're going to take your pelvis, which we go backwards or forwards. And we want you to tuck it forward as much as possible. Like if you had a belt line, you're tilting that belt line up. And right away, just doing that should get a bit of a stretch across the front of the hip. We're going to add a little bit more by taking this glute, take this butt cheek and squeeze it as hard as you can. That's going to add a little bit more to the stretch. And then one more piece we're going to do to add some core stability to stabilize your spine. Take both hands, press them firmly on this knee, and start pressing down as hard as you can. Face square ahead. And you should feel a pretty decent stretch along the front of that hip. It might come right down to the knee, or it might just be local in the front of the hip. It'll be different depending on the person. But this is going to be a much safer way to stretch your hips. It's going to keep your back safe and actually get an effective stretch in the hip flexors. So if you're spending a long time sitting, this will be a great one to do when you take a little break during your work. Hope you found this helpful. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.